Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Imagine creating something so powerful, so groundbreaking, that people want you dead for it. That's exactly what Zimbabwean inventor Maxwell Chikumbutso says happened to him after he developed a self-powering car. Yes, a car that runs without fuel, petrol, gas, or even a charging station. That's amazing. I'm Igwe. This is the African Diaspora News Channel. I'm reporting from Nigeria. Now think about it again. A car that generates its own power as it moves, no gas, no diesel, no plugging it overnight, nothing like that. Just endless energy. I know that this sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's real. And it's happening in Zimbabwe. Now let's take a look at this video and we'll talk about it right after.
The vehicle, it uses what we call the microsonic energy device. The microsonic energy device, it is the device that I personally invented in 2009, which harness radio frequencies, converted it into energy. As you know, radio frequencies, they are measured in nanovolts, meaning to say they are less than a volt, they are just like nothing, but we find a way of harnessing it through the creation of the 70% of the components in the microsonic energy, which I've tailor-made, which I've designed. So those are the components that enable the radio frequency to be transferred into pure, useful energy. And this is the first time in the world.
This is the first and only vehicle of its kind in the world. If this technology is scalable, it will completely disrupt the automobile and energy industries as we know them. So imagine never needing a charging station again. How do you think the likes of Tesla and even other EV manufacturers will feel about this? No charging station anymore. And let's not even talk about big oil companies, because this car eliminates their relevance entirely. But here's where it gets really dark, right? A few years ago, Maxwell was poisoned, unfortunately, and he believes that it wasn't just an accident. Even his colleague who was also poisoned died from that. He believes that this was a cartel within the oil and energy space, threatening his life. Even his mentor, Dr. Faraya Katsande, said that there were multiple attempts on Maxwell's life way before that.
We were poisoned at that time. Dr. Teddy didn't make it. He died in January 2017. I survived by the grace of God.
And when we look at history, we've seen inventors, we've seen stories about inventors who unfortunately encounter mysterious events like sudden disappearances, sudden illnesses. And Maxwell himself has said that his self-powering technology threatens multi-billion-dollar industries from oil and gas to electricity providers. So if people could power their homes and cars without relying on fuel or the grid, the financial losses for these industries will be massive. So those threats are not a surprise at all. And guess what? He once used to live in the US. And when he was in the US, Maxwell said that he was offered millions of dollars to develop the invention there, but he turned it down. He turned it down, and he believes that that got him in trouble. Instead, he came back to Zimbabwe because the Zimbabwean president, Emerson, personally invited him to return home and continue this work.
Imagine a car that never needs charging, unlike Tesla or internal combustion engine cars powered by fuel. These new cars and a racing motorbike are being powered by something called microsonic energy. This is the reality of Zimbabwe-born inventor Maxwell Chikumbutso, a 44-year-old man and a high school dropout.
The vehicle, it uses what we call the microsonic energy device. The microsonic energy device, it is the device that I personally invented in 2009, which harness radio frequencies, converted it into energy. As you know, radio frequencies, they are measured in volts, meaning to say they are less than a volt, they are just like nothing. But we find a way of harnessing it through the creation of the 70% of the components in the microsonic energy, which I tailor-made to have designed. So with this car, you can also use it to power your house. It is a moving generator. When you drive from work back to your home, you can connect your power cable, then you can power your house. It gives you 15 kilowatts power to power your house.
The microsonic energy-powered vehicles and motorbike will officially be launched by the President of Zimbabwe on February 10th, 2025.
Now, with the government's backing, his self-powering vehicle is being developed in Zimbabwe. And this is set to officially launch on the 10th of February 2025. Maxwell partnered with a Chinese automaker, Kai. So what they do is that they provide the car and then Maxwell integrates his groundbreaking technology into that car. Now, this man is no stranger to inventions. For so many years, he's worked on groundbreaking inventions, things like a wireless self-powering television, a generator that produces electricity without fuel, without gas, no need for diesel, no solar panels, just continuous clean energy. Then he also worked on a hybrid-powered helicopter. So this man is literally working on technology that could change the world. He's been doing this for years. Now, what does this mean for Africa? Let's zoom out for a second. This isn't just about one man. It's about Africa's future. So if Maxwell's invention succeeds and if it is mass-produced, it could mean that Africa isn't just consuming technology anymore. It would be leading it. That's pretty much what it means. Just think about it. If Africa starts developing its own energy solutions, what does this mean for oil giants around the world, particularly the West? If Africa starts producing its own world-changing vehicles, how will the West react to it? Because history tells us one thing. Whenever Africa tries to rise, there's always resistance. So the real question is, will powerful industries allow this to see the light of day? Will the automobile industry, the oil giants, and energy companies do anything to stop this from seeing the light? Will they do everything within their power to stop it? Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about Maxwell's car. It's about power. Who controls the future of energy? Who gets to dominate the automobile industry? These are the questions. Let's talk about it. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. You can follow me on TikTok at Ife_I. My name is Igwe. I'm reporting from Nigeria. Don't forget to